David Livingstone went to the darkest Africa as a lone missionary. And after some time, his mission committee wrote to him saying, "Some people would like to join you. What's the easiest road to get where you are?" He replied, "If you're looking for the easiest road, tell them to stay in England. I want people who will come, even if there's no road at all." You see, sometimes the pathway of the Christian life appears to change from a smooth surface road to a stony track. Hi, hello, it's Leilani from the Bible in 1 Year, and today we are reading Psalm 17. This prayer is from David, and it sits in the middle of a psalm where David is pleading with God to deliver him from his enemies. And as we know from David's story, there were plenty of those all throughout his life. The first part of the psalm, David speaks of his genuine heart in his prayer, that there is no deceit in him, and he has done what he could to obey God's commands. The portion after this prayer, David asks God to take down his enemies and to defeat them. Life can be tough sometimes. We face problems every day, problems like jealousy, racism, injustice, and it can feel like everything is against us. But in those hard times, we can turn to God. David was a great soldier. He knew how to fight. He knew how to kill and destroy and win a battle. And yet, his most powerful weapon was to ask God for protection. Now in Psalm 17, David asked God for help. He is surrounded by trouble and needs God's protection. He trusts that God will listen to his prayers because he is doing his best to live right in the sight of God. And even when it seems like everyone is against him, he knew that God was on his side. Things in this life will get hard, just like the roads in Africa. Life will not always be smooth sailing. But in the beginning of the Bible, we read that God was in control. And when we flip our Bible around, we read in Revelations that God will be in control in the end. Therefore, we must trust that He is in control right in the middle as well. When things get hard, we can trust God to take care of us, to provide for us, and provide protection as well. We do not need to know the answer or see the victory to know that God is fighting the war on our behalf. And in conclusion, this psalm teaches us that God is our protector. When life gets tough, we can turn to Him for help and find comfort in knowing that He is always with us. So let us trust Him, rely on Him, pray to Him, stand strong. And just like David said, "Show me the wonders of your great love. You who save by your right hand those who take refuge in you from their foes, and keep me as the apple of your eye. Hide me in the shadow of your wings." Until we read together again next week, be blessed and goodbye.